Hello, everybody. Welcome or welcome back. My name is Monique, and I'm on a financial health journey to create an inheritance for the generations to come. I want to do that through consistency and discipline. Today is Wednesday, July the 24th, and we are here to do a cash unstuffing of all of the purchases that I've made between. I'm not going to give you the dates because they're in here and I know I'm not going to remember, so I'll give them to you in a second. I'd like to thank anybody who's liked or commented on any of my videos, and especially those that chosen to subscribe to my channel. Truly started this as a way to hold myself accountable, but I understand, recognize, and appreciate the community as a whole. So if you're rocking with me on this journey, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you haven't made up your mind yet, sit with me for a spell. At the end of this video, if it's content you find valuable or enjoyable, please feel free to subscribe. So I am going to somewhere in here. There are tracking expenses. There they go. All right, and I'm going to pull the sheet that has all the tracking expenses between 7/17 and 7/23. So those are the dates that we'll be working on. So I'm going to put this over to the side. And just a little bit about myself. Me and my sweets are recently married. We got a whole bunch of kids, and we're trying to figure out a way to combine our future, our family, and our finances so that the decisions we're making now won't negatively impact them in the future. So one of the things that we have started to do is now that we have 2 credit cards clear, he and I both are using those for our variable expenses or specific events, and then we reconcile it. I reconcile every week. He reconciles at the end of the month more so, although he pays on it along and along. So that is how we're handling our expenses right now so that we can collect these points. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do with those points. And this is old, so let me cross that out. I'll show you what we're going to be doing with those points, because one of the things that I am committed to is to getting the city card paid off a lot sooner. And I'm going to start using some of the points to help with that. And that's more so around, although the points have to be used on the credit card itself. So the way the Ally credit card works is any points, rewards points that you receive, they are applied to your account whenever you want to. It doesn't take the place of your minimum payment, but it does help to keep the payment down. So what you'll see me do at the end of this is use what those reward points are, apply them to the account, and then I will pull that cash and that I would have normally paid on the Ally credit card account to cover it and use that towards debt. We're going to pull out the debt amount as well that I have as far as an extra debt payment, and I'm going to deposit that into the bank as well so that I could go ahead and make my extra debt payment on this coming weekend. All right, that's enough talking. So I am going to scooch in here a little bit, and we're going to work through our cost amount, like total amount. So what I do is take a scratch sheet of paper right here, and I am going to move some more stuff out of the way. I am going to tally up all of my expenses and see what my total is. So we're going to start from there first. So I have 57 plus 65, 38, 41, 102. 30, 58, 24, plus 100, 17, plus 43, plus 12. So $587 is the total amount that I am. That's my target amount. That's the amount that I need to make sure I have. $87. All right. Now, in looking at the charges that you have, the line here just denotes where I started a new week. In this peach kind of color, I outlined the days that I had no spend. So I had 3 no spend days for this week on the 18th, the 21st, and the 23rd. Also, you'll notice there are some things that are highlighted in green. Those things have already been accounted for, so I'm not pulling that money, and that's why I skipped those numbers. I skipped the Starbucks, and I skipped this order for 1-800 contacts. Although for this one, there will be money that I'm paying on that Ally card for it. It came out of a different account. It came out of my daughter's separate account. And so I've already pulled that money for that. Anything in black, I'm pulling from, as far as the cost and the category is concerned, I'm pulling from my variable expense envelope. Anything that's in the blue ink, I'm pulling from a sinking fund that I might have. All right, so that's how it breaks down. So this total of $587, I already know, because Discover, I've only got $100 that I want to pay on that. I only had one charge amount for $100 on that. So that means Ally, which is the main card that I use, should be getting $487. Next, we'll document all of the different categories that I know that I spent money from. So groceries, gas, home, dining, meds, pets are the main ones. Those are the variable expenses that I always tend to have. So I pulled almost all the money, I think all of it, from home decor, my sinking fund for that one, home decor, home decor, home decor, and home decor, home maintenance is the other one. All right. I ran out of money in home decor, so I had to finish up in home maintenance. But this spending cycle or period should be over. Everything is finally done. I've got everybody moved in. So last night, my son brought the last of his items, and so he is now moved in upstairs. The furniture has been delivered. We've switched over the rooms like we needed to, replaced mattresses, etc. And I think we are good to go now. So I'm happy that all of that is over. All right. Now let's go and look at our amounts. So for groceries, I had a purchase for $94 here, and then that's it. I don't think I see anything else for groceries. Y'all see anything? Y'all gotta help me. Okay, I think that's it. All right, groceries is $94. Gas is, I know one purchase, $30. Home has 31, 8, and 9. So that's a total of $48 for home. Dining has, where is dining? Right here, one purchase, $24. Meds took a hit. Meds has 38 here. And 8 plus 8 equals. So that was $46 for meds. Pets, Xerxes went over. He was a little spendy. So he had 10 here and 12. So that's 22. All right, home decor. Home decor has 57 plus 65 plus 58 plus 100 equals. All right, so that's $280 for home decor, and then home maintenance has one purchase of $43. All right, so let's add those up and see where we are. It's 94, 30, 48, 24, 46, 22, 280, 43. It's $587. So that's my total up here, $587. All of the other card purchases, you notice they just have a check mark. That's because I use Ally as the account or the amount. Those should have had check marks on those as well. And then the only one that I show for Discover was that $100. So I think we're good. All right, so all of the numbers add up. We're still looking for the exact same amount. Now I'm going to use this to pull the cash out. So now we will come out a little bit. Alrighty. Set all of this over to the side. And let's start here on groceries. So groceries is first. We want to pull $94. It's 50, 70, 90. It's 95. I'm gonna get rid of that 5, I think. So I'm gonna pull 95 and I'll get the 1 a little bit later out of this. I'm gonna get the 1 a little bit later and bring it back. 50. Okay. Let's do 5 here. Alrighty, gas is $30 even. It's 20. Let's do a 10. All right, so 20. Let's smooth these back, Monique. All right, there you go. For gas, that one is done. Next is home. I actually think I'm gonna have to borrow a little bit. I don't know if do I have $48? We will see. All right, 48 for home. Is that doable? 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. All right, that's only 45. And let me go in the back and let's pull from buffer. I haven't had to do this in a long time. 45, 46, 47, 48. That's 48 here. I'm probably gonna have to pull for pets too. Seriously. Okay. So now I have my dollar for grocery. So I'll stick that in here now. All right, we're good. Dining is 24. Home. All right. Dining is $24. 25. Put 1 back. Okay. Next is meds. Scripts and meds. Now this says $46. 20, 40, 45, 50. So I need 4 ones and I don't have that. So let me go back here and get my 5 ones this time. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leave that unzip. I think I'm gonna be going back in there again. All right, so 20, 40, 50, and it was 46, so 47, 48, 49, 50. I want the pretty ones. 47, 48, 49, 50. There you go. I think that's right. I'm getting better and faster. Fur babies, 22. Darcy doesn't have $22. No way. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. $13. And I needed 22. So let's take this 10. It's 23. Let's put a 1 back. There you go. All right, so I'm gonna have to start contributing back to extra because I did have to pull from that quite a bit. Next we have, that was pets, home decor. So let me mark off all of these. Those are done. Now we're gonna go to home decor. I did want to go ahead and just make a note. I have moved subscriptions and it is now in my variable expense binder. We'll talk about this when I do my budget with me and my cash stuffing. I moved it in here because I've now moved all of my subscriptions to my Ally credit card, and I'll let them automatically come out of there, and then I will pull from this every week to pay any of the subscriptions that came out the week before. So that is going to be a change that you'll start to see as well. Home decor and home maintenance are both in, they're not both in the same one. So home decor is here. Okay. I made another change. I'll have to tell y'all about it. I have to keep all of the changes that I made in mind. I'm just trying to condense a little bit on what we're doing. So I have $285 in here. So we're gonna pull just pretty much all of this right, except for $5. We'll leave a 5 in here, and then that's it. All right, so that's 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So I'm pulling $280. So that 100 goes back there. That's in Ally. So I have to make sure that I pull that money and put it over from my high yield savings account to the checking account so that I can pay the credit card. And then that cash is there. So that's it for home decor. We're down to about $5, so we'll need to build that back up again. And then home maintenance. So I moved home maintenance because I want to treat it as a savings challenge. So I actually moved it over here to, I didn't realize I was doing all of this. Oh, no. Yes. Yeah. Nope, I was right. All right. So this is going to be minus 43. I need to take $43 from here. So that's going to impact this quite a bit. So, so that's $100 that I'm going to move over from home maintenance. 100 minus 43 is 57, right? 100 minus 43 equals, yeah, 57. So I took 100 and I need 50. 55, 6, 7 back. All right, so this shows that I had $132 in there. So 132 minus 43, I should have $89 left. 50, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. So that's the $89. I do need to write this one down to make sure that I keep track of that. So that's 7, what's today? 24. And that was for, I think this was for wallpaper, if I'm not mistaken. Minus 43. So that means I should have $89. All right, I did want to go ahead and update that. So that is in there. And we are good. Stick that back in there. All right, so that is it. I pulled all of the cash from there. Now, that totals 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, no, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. $80. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus 7 equals $587. All right, so we are good to go. I'm pulling, and I need to just make a note of that here. I'm pulling 100. That $100 bill that I had as a placeholder was for home decor. And the other $100 placeholder that I had was for home maintenance. And I've already put the change back in as cash in this envelope. So I need to pull that from the high yield savings account. So I needed to make a note of that. Now, the other thing that I mentioned was that there was some reward. So at the end of the billing statement for my Ally credit card, I had $22 in rewards. And I'm going to apply that to the Ally credit card. So I'm going to take $22 out of here. Okay, so I have $22 holding on my Ally rewards. I'm going to take 22 from here. So 587 minus 22 equals $565 is the actual amount that I will deposit into the account. 100 goes to Discover. The other portion will go to the Ally card. And you might wonder, well, what are you going to do with this $22, Monique? Well, let me tell you. So I'm going to stick this in this envelope so that I can put that in my wallet. All right. So I'm going to take this $22 and I'm going to apply it to my extra debt that I have. And I'm going to go ahead and pull the rest of that cash out and make a payment on that. So my debt, here we go, is here. I'm not running a challenge, a savings challenge or anything else really. I just deposit money here as I can. And I'm going to go ahead and pull that for now. And I'll start fresh again when I get paid on this coming Friday. I'll start to deposit. And every 2 or 3 weeks, I'll pull the money and go ahead and make the extra debt payment. This is going to go towards the city card that I have where I moved the balance from my Discover card over here because it was a 0% balance transfer and I have 20 months to pay it off, but I am committed to paying that off sooner. So now in total, as an extra debt payment, I have 50, 70, 90, 95, 105, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have $113 of an extra debt payment I am going to make on my city card. And that makes me very, very happy. So yay, this is working out really well. And the consistency and the discipline is going to pay off. And this is proof positive to that. So I will be making a payment of $113 as an extra debt payment to my city card. Boom, there you go. All right, thanks everybody for your time. You guys have a good one.